Good afternoon, folks. My name is Fradulent from the Teen Network, and you're watching Newsweek. Let's get right onto the show because there's some interesting topics to talk about, and I hope you guys enjoy. First on the list, I'm going to go over some videos that we released for you guys this week. We have a workout video right here with Kenley and I doing shoulders and chest. It's a great workout. We're releasing another one this Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Then we have an application review right over here. The application is called Sleep Cycle and Power Nap. It's also a giveaway, so go check out that video if you want a free application. If you want the application for free, it's a great app, it's a great review. Go check it out, go like it, go subscribe, go share it. And then we have the Southwest 5th concert video right here. It's one of my best friends in the band of Southwest 5th. They did a concert recently here in South Florida, and I recorded them and I'm sharing them to you guys. This week we're going to be releasing another one of their videos so you guys can check it out. They're really good, they're really talented and passionate about their music, so we're going to have a review on that band coming soon. I will leave all the links to all those videos down below in the video description as well. You can click on them right here. So you have 1, 2, 3, so you guys can click on for your pleasure. Please watch them. If you like them, like it and share it. Thank you guys. And let's move on to our first story. We also have some interesting articles to talk about on the Teen Network. We have one from our writer Kenley DeFront. He talks about the Democrats and bright futures cutting and midterm elections coming up soon, so check that out right here. It's a really cool article. I didn't even know this was happening, so it's really interesting. Check it out. It affects you in Florida. If you're a high school student going on to college, it really might change your mindset. And also, if you're voting, this will kind of influence your vote, whether you go for Republican, Democrat, Rick Scott, Charlie Crist, or any other governor that's going to be running soon. We have another article from Santiago. It's called Muscles, Muscles, and More Muscles. It's a great article on how to build muscle and the importance of it and just different aspects of muscle building. Go check them out. I'll leave a link to all these articles down below in the video description. We have another interesting one that you guys might have not heard of. Egypt's new president, Democrat? Who knows? Go read the article and find out. We're starting a new series here on the Teen Network where every month we pick a writer that has gotten the most comments and most views on his articles, his or her articles, and we give you a little bit about them. So this month it has to be Joshua, our sports correspondent. He's gotten quite a few comments and views to the Teen Network, and I really do appreciate that from him. He's a huge sports fan. He watches all sorts of sports and he reports on them for the Teen Network, and I thank him. And I hope you guys have been enjoying his articles, and they're pretty interesting. Go check him out. He's a great guy, great writer, and I hope you guys do enjoy his content. I will leave a link to his latest article down below in the video description for your pleasure. Our first story is pretty important, and it has to do with one of the articles that Kenley wrote this week. It has to do with Bright Futures. Now, if you're in South Florida, or Florida in general, you know what Bright Futures are. Hopefully, if you're in high school. It's a program started by the government in 1997 that takes money away from the lotto. So basically, you pay $1 or how much you pay for the lotto ticket. They take a percentage out of that they get every week or every month, and they put it towards a fund to help students reach their school. The point of this is to really help students economically, and also keep students in Florida, keep them going to the universities within Florida. Now, I actually have a chart right here, and it shows you how the budget has been decreasing for Bright Futures recently and the amount of students being affected by it. And this is pretty depressing because Bright Futures was a program to help students and encourage more students to go to college and help them out when they need help, when they need specifically financial help. Now, there's a couple reasons for that. Our lovely governor has been cutting the budget for Bright Futures, and he's been cutting the budget for education in general, so that's one of the main reasons that the budget is coming down, as well as there's been increases in the qualifications to meet Bright Futures. So that means the number of students qualifying is also going down, as you can see right here. As well as they're no longer giving 100% or 75% scholarship to students that meet a certain qualification. This is pretty depressing because some students really try and make a huge effort in high school and they succeed and they're brilliant. They might not be financially stable enough to go to the college they desire or be able to go to college in general. And this is a great fund to help them do that. They don't have 175% scholarship. They might not be able to go to UF or FSU. They might be stuck in BC. And they have so much more they can do outside of our community colleges here. So that's just, it's kind of sad to see that all these requirements are going up, the budget is going down unless kids are being, and the program is being less and less accessible by students, which was the goal of students. The funny thing about this article, well, not really funny, but more kind of sad and hypocritical, our lovely governor now, coming soon into the election year, is saying that he wants to help education and help the education budget and raise money for education and help students pay for tuition and lower tuition costs because it's too expensive and college is ridiculously expensive, and we all know that. We all want education to be less expensive or even free. And if you look back a couple of years ago, you see that he actually cut budget for education. So it's really funny to the normal voter. If you see what he's running for and basically the tactics that he's going to use, and he says yes for education, yes for more budget for education, yes for lower tuition. That's lovely. That's great. If I hadn't known this, I would have been pretty happy with the guy. But you do a tiny bit of research, or you watch the Teen Network, and you come to realize that it isn't as it seems. This man has been cutting education budget for quite a few years now. So when you go to vote, when you do anything like that, please be informed. Don't just watch CNN, CNBC, or talk to your neighbor. Just go behind the scenes, research further, find articles online, find more than one article, try to see a relevant source, and try to make sure it's credible and reliable. I really want to thank Kelly DeFront for bringing this up to me. I saw his article this week and I loved it, and I really wanted to research it even further because I had no idea this was going on. So like I said, everyone can learn, so go check our site out. We always have content being posted every single week. The presidential election is coming soon. We're in mid-2014 and the election's in 2016. Now, that might seem quite a long time from now, but for the presidential election, that is nothing. Now is the time to get ready, start fundraising, and start the course for the long, grueling road ahead for all these candidates. And Hillary Clinton might be one of them. Now, she was our former Secretary of State under Barack Obama. She's also a Democrat. She's also the wife of the former President, Bill Clinton. So, let me know what you guys think about this. She was at a book signing at Costco for a recent book, and reports say that she was very happy, and she was very enjoyable to be around. She was saying hi to people. She was signing people's things. She was talking to people, interacting. It seemed like it was a great way to get publicity. So, let me know what you guys think down below. Is she going to run? Is she not? Would you vote for her if you could vote, if she were to run? Our next story isn't really much news. It's been happening for quite some time now. There's more troubles in the middle. If you have been in the news cycle for the last 5 years, 10 years, heard anything outside of your Twitter feed, maybe even your Twitter feed might have said anything about this. The Middle East is always chaotic. It's in the history books. It is a chaotic zone. People fight and fight and fight. There's an Al-Qaeda-linked group called ISIS, Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. It's basically a terrorist group that fights for what they believe in. And they have actually been killing people in these countries, which is pretty depressing. If you actually go online and search for videos, they're actually pretty gruesome videos. I will not show them here. Basically, Baghdad is a capital, and it's a major capital. And a majority of this fight has to do with the Shia and Sunni Muslims. Now, I completely disagree with fighting over religion because it's stupid. Now, this is, again, another idiotic war. We're just leaving Afghanistan. We have people here in the United States saying we need to go and help them. You guys know my opinion on this. I think we need to stay here. We don't need to start another war. War is to make money. It is that simple. We are just leaving Afghanistan. We're minimizing the amount of troops we have there, the amount of influence we have in Afghanistan. We realize that people are dying and that it's time for us to get out. And we have helped them. Now we are done. We are trying to slowly leave Afghanistan. We are doing it, and President Obama said that he pledges he will take most of the troops out by the end of this year, and that's great. We don't need to be getting into another war. It's that simple. War is to make money, and it kills people. It kills people. It doesn't save lives. It kills people, and it is not our fight to fight. That's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. Should we do an airstrike? Should we give them military help? What will happen if we do give them military help? What will happen if ISIS takes over Baghdad? What do you think will happen if they take over Iraq or Syria? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. We'll be sure to have a cool discussion down there. And maybe we'll come to a cool conclusion. We'll email President Barack Obama on a solution to this problem. On to our next story. The World Cup. Every 4 years, this grueling soccer game happens for around a month, and it is amazing. Countries come together, they cheer, and they meet, and they eat, and they drink, and they fight for their country. Quote unquote, figuratively fight for their country, and they cheer on their soccer teams, and the pride of every country just comes out in everyone. And it's a pretty amazing series, and I personally like watching soccer during the World Cup, and I will have the standings right here, so you guys can check it out. It's the most updated standing as of Monday morning. Argentina won yesterday, and today, actually, the U.S. is going to play, so I'll give you guys a Twitter update when they win or lose. Hopefully they win. Let me know what your country you represent and what country you're cheering on, what country and what prediction is the one that you think is going to win the entire World Cup. The NBA Finals came to a sad close last night. The Spurs winning against the Heat 4-1. So now I congratulate them. They played an amazing game. All 5 games they played just stupendously, and they were great, and they were lively, and they were passionate, and they were really thirsty for the great prize, and they won. They played a better game than the Miami Heat, and they do deserve it, so I thank them, I congratulate them, I give them a round of applause, and I hope for a great offseason for the Miami Heat, and hope to come back next year to make another championship appearance, and hopefully take the trophy back to South Beach. That concludes our stories for this week. We're going to have a ton of videos coming up, being released this week. We have Workout Wednesday being released, we have another Southwest 5th review coming up, so stay tuned for that. We're also going to have the movie The Fault in Our Stars review. I actually watched it on Saturday, and I'm basically going to review it for you guys. What I thought could have been improved. Did I enjoy? Did I not? Basically, the ups and downs of the movies were. I won't give away any spoilers, but I will definitely review it for you guys so you guys can basically get a better idea of what I think about the movie and what the movie is about and how you should go into the movie thinking. We're also going to have a review of, we're also going to have a first taste of the Cellucor Whey Protein. I got in contact with this great company and they decided to send us out a couple samples, and that is awesome. I thank them a ton for their support. I was ecstatic when I got the email back from them, our first partner on the Teen Network. I want to give them a great hug if I could hug them all, because that's amazing and it encouraged me to keep going and keep helping you guys in every arena of the teenage life. So we're going to have a first taste of the flavors they're sending me, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and I will have a ton of videos this summer. Videos galore, articles, everything. So make sure to subscribe down below for more content, like the video if you liked it, go follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and go check us out for more information at theteennetwork.org. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope you guys come back to watch some more episodes with us. Thank you and have a great day.